And your current occupation?
Teacher.
Teacher. What type of teacher are you, Sarah?
I am a health teacher.
Oh, so you're very active.
Yes.
And your date of birth, Sarah?
24th of the 8th, 1977.
And your current age, that would make you 42?
41.
41. Almost right. So I just have a few questions here for you. Have you had a general medical checkup in the last 6 months, just by your GP?
Yes, I have.
You have? Fantastic. Have you ever been told by your doctor to avoid any type of exercise or strenuous physical activity?
Yes, I have.
Yes. Okay. We're just going to elaborate a little bit on that answer. What's the doctor said to you, or what's your current injury?
So my current injury is a spinal injury.
Okay.
And I had to cease exercise for a while because my lower lumbar spine joint was unstable.
Okay, so
and had to have some surgery.
Okay, so you've actually had spinal surgery.
Yes.
Okay, and are you currently seeing a physiotherapist?
Yes, I am.
You are? And you are aware of what you can and can't do currently?
Yes.
Have you had clearance to start doing some light exercise?
Yes,
to
I have.
strengthen the area? Okay,
Yes.
fantastic. Okay, do you have a family history of heart disease?
No.
No, fantastic. Alcohol. Do you drink alcohol, even if it's just one glass on a weekend, Friday night?
Yes, I do.
Okay. How many standard drinks per week would you say currently?
I think I would say, so maybe Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Maybe six standard drinks.
6 per week?
Yep.
And are you a current smoker?
No.
Good, we like no answers to that one. What best describes your weight history for the last 12 months? As in stable, fluctuating, increasing or decreasing? Stable meaning, yeah, it's just at a current weight naturally, normally, stable, great. Injury, so we talked a little bit about your spinal injury, lumbar spine. Are there any other current injuries that you have?
No.
No? Great. Okay, are you a coffee or a tea drinker?
Yes.
Regularly? Yes. How many cups of coffee would you say per day?
1 per day.
1 per day. And tea?
No.
No tea. 1 per day. Tea, no. Okay, water. Obviously we know that hydration is extremely important. How much water would you think that you drink per day?
I would probably have about equivalent to 6 glasses, I'd say.
6 glasses a day. So would you say roughly 1 litre?
It's probably more like 1.5.
Okay.
But if I think about it, I do try and have 2 litres a day, but most of the time.
Okay, let's
about
put
6 glasses. Yeah.
1 to 1.5 litres roughly per day. A great way of keeping track with this is to buy yourself a drink bottle that's got the litrage marked on it, be it 1 or 2 litres, and obviously throughout the day you don't have to think about it, and the bottle will do all the work for you. Okay, so the next thing we're going to go through is just our food group. So obviously we know that there's a recommended daily intake of your vegetables, legumes, fruit, grain foods, meat, yogurt and so forth. So we're just going to go through and if you could tell me what you think each day you're consuming. So we'll start with the vegetables, legumes. Roughly, what would you think your daily serves are? Or as accurately as you can answer the question.
Okay, I think I would probably have 5 or 6 serves a day.
5 or 6 serves a day, so that's spread throughout lunch, snacks,
Yeah.
and dinner?
Yeah.
Okay. And then fruit throughout the day, so obviously thinking from when you wake up in the morning, including snacks.
I think I'd probably have about 4 or 5 serves of fruit a day.
4 or 5?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the next one that we have are our grain foods. So that's obviously mostly whole grains or cereal foods that have high fibre in them.
Maybe one a day.
Maybe one a day.
Yeah.
Lean meat, so lean red meat, poultry, fish, eggs. It also includes tofu, nuts, seeds, and any of those types of foods that you have.
At the moment, probably one a day.
One a day, so and that would include the eggs and the tofu as well. Do you snack on nuts or anything at all throughout the day?
Yeah, that would probably be where my one serve comes from.
One serve?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's no lean meat or poultry?
No.
So one a day. Okay, great. And then we get into our dairy section. So obviously that's going to include your milk, your yogurt and your cheeses.
I would say maybe one serve of milk a day.
Okay, and I guess also taking into consideration if you have milk in your coffee too.
Yeah, that's where it would be.
Where it would be. Okay.
Does that cover almond milk?
Yes, so milk, cheese, yogurt, or alternatives, so soy milks,
okay.
almond milks.
Yeah, maybe 2 a day then.
Maybe 2 a day?
Yeah.
Okay. And we lastly have our discretionary choices. So that would include, obviously, if you were to have a little treat during the day, say a chocolate bar, maybe a handful of chips. Also, if you have toast in the mornings and you're using butter or olive oil and those types of things.
No, I don't have any of those.
None of that stuff? Well done. Okay, so
Not very often.
that just gives me an understanding of where you're sitting daily with the nutrition. So alongside your physical exercise, we also like to look at the diet because obviously they go hand in hand.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so coming on to our next part here, we're going to pop onto our Eat for Health website. So this is something that you can go onto as well. So this gives you little meal plans and stuff. It'll teach you about what you should be eating throughout the day, how many serves of each food you should be eating, but it also covers things like portion sizes too. Because some people are eating quite healthy, but their portion sizes are either too big or too small, so it goes into that as well. So the first thing that we're going to look at is, over the course of the day, taking into consideration an activity factor that you do, because as you mentioned, you're quite physical at work, being a PE teacher. We're going to calculate what your daily energy should be for your body, so in terms of kilojoules and the food that you're eating. So I'll just pop into the calculators here. So your daily energy needs. Okay, so you are a female, yes, and your age is 41.
Yes.
And so that's in years. Sarah, do you know your current weight at all?
Yes, 52.4 kilos.
52.4. And your physical activity level, as you mentioned, you are doing some exercise that you've had cleared from your physio, and at work you are extremely active.
Yeah, I'd probably say moderately